The Tigers win. The Mudhens win. The Indians win. Oh, this is a great Sunday. I love you, and welcome to another edition of All Andy Alfred right here on Clayfan 203. Hi, I'm your host, Andrew Alfred. I gotta tell you, we had a great weekend. Great weekend. This weekend it was in baseball. The Detroit Tigers win 2 out of 3 against LA after being swept by Boston. On Thursday, when I last recorded you, we were starting a series with LA. We take 2 of 3 from LA. Go Tigers! Go Tigers! And then I get in the car. The Mudhens are on, and I catch the final out. The Mudhens win 4-1. 4-1 tonight. How about that? But this victory can't last. Alright? And I have my little notepad here. I want to tell you something. I was looking at the best average so far is still Don Kelly with a 351 average. Dropped a point. Marcus Thames has already gone up to Detroit. Marcus proved me right. Go, Marcus. But Mike Hessman, he was batting a 187 when I last taped the show. 187. Now, he is batting a 181. Somebody needs to go down to Erie. And then the worst batting average is still Jason Tyner with a 172 average. Still. So, let's just hope these Mudhens can get it going. And then the Indians win. They beat the White Sox. We need the Indians to beat the White Sox because we start this doubleheader tomorrow against the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Now, I was going to take this show to Chicago, but the marketing financing doesn't want to do it. So we'll make the best. We'll do a 2 o'clock show, and we'll also do a 7 o'clock. How's that sound? Sounds pretty cool. But the Indians are winner 8-4 today against the Chicago White Sox. And then I'm getting ready for work. I'm getting ready for this show. I'm watching the Cub game. The Cubs go 14 innings today with the Cincinnati Reds. They win 6-3. 6-3. Ain't that something? So you have the Tigers, you have the Indians, you have the Mudhens, and you have the Cubs. A winner. All winners today. Now all we need is Orlando to win tonight, and this is probably going to be the best Sunday of my life so far. But like I was saying, tomorrow in baseball is the doubleheader between the Tigers and the White Sox. On the hill for the Tigers, Armando Galarraga versus Cliff Lloyd. That'll be a good matchup. Then we get to game 2. It's Jose Contreras, back from Charlotte. Guess who he's going up against? Jeremy Bonderman. Jeremy Bonderman. I mean, come on! Bondo? You're gonna put Bondo Leland in? Unbelievable. And the best I have saved for last. When I began the show, I was told that we have a major announcement. This show is going on the road. We're not going to go to Chicago. We're going to go a little bit east. We're going towards the suburb of Sandusky. we're going to be doing 2 shows from Sandusky. If you see me, stop by, say hi, ask questions. I mean, I have not gotten any questions yet from sports. Wait a minute. Well, we have an email. We have an email. It's from BJacketFan203. Must be a Blue Jacket fan. Dear Andy, like the show so far. Keep up the work. What do you think Columbus should do to build up on this next season? What do they need as a missing piece? That's a good question. That is Andrew from I want to say I want to say Columbus. I'll say Columbus. So Andrew from Columbus. Andrew, good question. I think we need some more defense. Defense is key. I also believe that we need somebody to play with Nash. I mean, Vermette's gonna play with Nash. Filatov's gonna play with Nash. Voracek's gonna play with Nash. But we need that defensive piece to help us out. I mean, we can go out and probably get we can get a Cleary or we can get Samuelson from the Red Wings. Help us out. I mean, we have Justin Williams from the Red Wings, and we used to have Sergei Fedorov. Why don't we add a Red Wing? Just saying, I'm just saying. I mean, like I said, if you have any questions on sports, on baseball, and on hockey, and on basketball, I mean, I'm not that good in basketball, but I know a little bit. I remember watching Michael Jordan play. Just send an email towards ClayFan23, and I will reply back. And remember, 2 shows, maybe tomorrow. My production guest right next door to me is telling me maybe we'll do 2 shows. Right, I haven't talked to myself. I have a dentist appointment. Maybe we'll do 2 shows. But for certain, I will do a show tomorrow. And I'll also do a show live from the Kalahari Resort. Tuesday and Wednesday. And I'll give you a tour on Tuesday of the facility, and then we'll also talk sports. But on Wednesday, we'll just basically talk sports, and then Thursday, we'll do the show here. Friday, will be no show. Saturday, no show. And Sunday, I have another announcement for you. Sunday is another road trip day. And you will find out on the next episode of All Andy Alfred where we're going to be. And who are we going to interview? I'll give you a hint. I'm not going to tell you a hint. You know why? Because I want you to see my next episode, alright? I want you to see my next episode of All Andy Alfred. But until then, as always, I love you guys. And I love Toledo, Ohio. Go Mudhens! Go Pens! And go Tigers!